Howdy. So in the last video I showed you how to go from wheat berries to flour, and in this video I'm going to do one of two things. I'm either going to show you how to make biscuits using a recipe I found with the hard red wheat berry flour right here, or I'll show you how to make dog biscuits. One of the two. We'll see how it turns out. So, just off screen I have my laptop with the recipe up, so if I'm looking over there, that's the reason. So the instructions call for 2 cups of flour. So, try to get 2 cups out of here. Put this in the bottom. One cup. Two cups. A little bit of flour left over from what I milled. Put that aside. And now I'm going to combine 4 teaspoons of baking powder. So I'm going to combine 4 teaspoons of baking powder. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next I'm going to combine half teaspoon of salt. Now I mix that all together. Okay, so the next step is to take 4 tablespoons of butter and put them into the dry good mix. So I'm going to peel my butter, and they recommended cutting it into pea-sized pieces, but we have a zester, so I'm going to use the zester to make little pieces. So, let's see how this goes. Okay, so it looks like I got a lot of sticking on here, but I'm going to just take that off and put it in. Perhaps the zester wasn't the best idea, but it did seem to break it all up. So I'm supposed to mix it all in to the mixture. And get the dough balls, or get the butter off the whisk. I'm just mixing the butter balls in with the flour. That looks good to me. I'm going to move some other things out of the way. And I'm going to turn the oven on and get that warming up. So the oven is set for, the oven gets set for 425. I'm going to put it on there now, warm it up. Let that warm up. While that is warming up, I'm going to add 1 cup of milk. and mix it in. So now that I have a nice big dough ball, I'm going to make little biscuits. Which isn't the way they did it in the instructions. They actually rolled theirs out. I'm not rolling it up. Supposed to get 8 to 10, so I'll keep on taking this apart until I get about 8 to 10. As I said in the intro, I am not a baker. And there's my dog coming to inspect the food. And depending on how these come out, it could be dog biscuits. That was way messier than I thought it would be. Again, I'm not a baker by trade, by hobby. I'm just trying to get into it, so this is my first attempt. I'm not going to roll these out. I like blob biscuits, which is what I'll call these. So while I wait for the oven to heat up, I'm going to clean up and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, oven's up to temp. I'm going to put them in for 12 minutes or until lightly browned. And I'll wait for 12 minutes. Okay, it's 12 minutes, let's see how I did. Check to see if they're done. They appear to be done. Okay, so look like biscuits. I'm going to cool down and I'll try them out. So, moment of truth. Let's see how these turned out. Not half bad. Definitely better than dog biscuits. So looks like the dog loses out on this round. So this was going from raw wheat berries to flour to biscuits. My end goal is to actually be able to do bread, but I wanted to try something simple today. So I use a simple recipe. I'll post a recipe up on my blog. and it's not half bad. If anyone else is interested in doing this, is a pretty simple, low-hanging fruit way of getting into it. Anyone who's watching this who's into baking and into this stuff, just starting out, so give me a little bit of slack. But like I said, not half bad. So until next time, thanks for watching.